Hey, say what it do, what's happening, what's cracking? It's your captain back in with a fresh new episode, rocking out with my guy Keesh, coming to you with a fresh new Indy blue chip conversation. How you doing today, Keesh?
Man, I'm well, man. Well, man. I love it, man. Back on the air, man.
You know we're gonna find a way back to
You
it.
already know
You
it,
know we're
man.
gonna find a way back to it. Today we're here with the blue chip conversations. What is a blue chip? Where did this come from, man?
Okay, man. So blue chip is a high value commodity or asset. And
Okay.
it came from me starting this out with 10 boys playing basketball. They loved each other,
Okay.
playing basketball, went to the same schools, and they were friends.
Right.
So me and a couple of dads, we started out with them playing in the league, and it just turned into an AAU program. We started with 10, and at our peak, we got up to 60 boys, and we had about 4 different age groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a movement almost. 4 different age groups is crazy.
You know what? 2006, man, and it's 2026. It is a movement, man.
So these are young men now. These are grown men with families and okay.
Yeah.
So they should be at the point where they can kind of
Yeah,
do the
come-
same thing.
They're giving back. That's what blue chips do, man.
This is full circle. This is full circle.
It's full circle. So it's back time, man. The community needs that. You know what I mean? We need that healing, man. So who better than boys who learned that to come back and give it back?
Outstanding. Yeah, I love it, man. I can't wait to get some of these young men on the show just to talk to them, pick their brains, see where they are, and see how the teachings kind of shaped and molded them as young men. Today we are here. Where we at? A Better Way?
A Better Way Outreach, man. So Better Way Outreach is going to be one of our sponsors, our main sponsor, and we thank and appreciate them, man. So here at A Better Way, the CEO, Mr. Keith Richardson, Executive Director, Mrs. Arlene Richardson, and psych therapist, Mrs. Rita Mack.
Okay.
They're going to help us, and we're going to, combat mental health, addiction, crime prevention, and all things community. So I can't wait, man, to continue this partnership and grow this partnership with a Better Way Outreach.
Yep, and we're actually going to have a segment within the podcast called A Better Way, where we touch on some of the mental health topics. We just want to be a service, be able to pull up in some of these spaces, pull up a table and grab a chair and a camera and really explore and touch the people who are willing to engage with us, but also the people that kind of need that nudge as well. So along with that A Better Way segment, we also have a segment which I'm kind of pushing. I brought it to Keesh, ran it by me. I think he likes it. We're gonna do something called Don't Forget to Breathe. As I say, one of my favorite artists, Starlito, man, is one of his many albums is one thing that really stuck, always stayed with me.
Okay.
My man said, don't forget to breathe. You know, we get in them situations where
Yeah.
stuff get going too fast and
Yeah.
it's, if you could just take a moment, my guy, and just count to 10, breathe right quick, man, I think that the situations normally play out a little bit differently. But that adrenaline get to flowing and, hey, don't forget to breathe, man.
And I'm so glad you came with that, man, because today has been one of those days for me, man, and I've been forgetting to breathe a lot. And till you said that, man, and I was able to think about it, I was like, damn, he's right. So the day to flip, man, I'm great now, man. And I'm practicing that every day, so I can't wait to bring that to the show.
Hey, so in our segments here, we're gonna touch over a couple of things. Mental health is, you know what I mean? It's a big overarching umbrella.
Yeah.
But what other things we gonna talk about?
Well, we're gonna still, touch in on one of our things that we had going on, Mr. The Bag of Bus. We're gonna replay a few things that predictions we had last year. So replay those things.
You got a couple games.
Couple games.
Yeah.
We're gonna replay that. But the biggest thing, man, we just gonna highlight the community, man, and help the community heal. Like Pac said, trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to help do our part in healing our community through talking about mental health with youth and adults alike. So really trying to rebuild the community. As long as we rebuild ourselves, we can rebuild the community and we can flourish.
Correct. And so, you know what I mean? Again, it's going to be mental health, talk about self-love. We're going to provide solutions and also kind of walk through some things that we've learned that work for us. I can't tell you that it's going to be your solution, but it was a solution for me. So, or Keesh, or some of our guests.
Most definitely.
So really just trying to be helpful in this space. You know what I mean? I don't want to come in here and act like we are the trained professionals and I got 6 degrees and No. It's just I feel like there's 2 cool dudes that working on navigating and are navigating at different points. Because Keesh is gonna hit you at a whole different level. You know what I mean with the wisdom. And me, I'm still at that. I'm 39. I'm at the age where I can see it. It makes sense, but I still got
Hey, but
it's still 1 foot in there. You know.
Don't let him fool y'all. He's wise for his age
it's
because
still
he
a
be
foot
giving
out
the
there.
old man some good advice, and I be
Man.
like, man,
Just raised around old men, you know what I mean?
Okay,
And I feel
okay.
like that's something that's missing, just this conversation that
Yeah.
I could reach out and have with my grandparents or
Yeah.
my uncles, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
it may not be what they did. Most of
Right,
the time,
right.
my OGs would be like, bro, I'm not gonna tell you a lie, and I might tell you something other than what I did, but I'm not gonna tell you wrong.
right, exactly, exactly.
Just
So you
because
don't-
just because bro, I know that's wrong.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna tell you wrong.
No.
You know, so I think that transparency is necessary, is needed in our community. So once again, shout out to A Better Way, man. We over here off 10th and Emerson.
Yes, sir.
And we look forward to this partnership in the future, building, whether it's events with the podcast and guests. This is the start of I think something beautiful, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome, man. Stay tuned too, because the Better Way Outreach is gonna have a community event June the 13th. So be on the lookout for that. And we're gonna be here supporting, man. It's gonna be a great thing, man. But like I said, man, it's just all things community, man. All love, man. Here we're gonna talk about self-accountability. We hold ourselves accountable. We're gonna talk about love. We're gonna be able to have self-love for ourselves. We're gonna be
Right.
able to love somebody else. And then after all of that, we the solution. Ain't no problem. It sound easy,
It sounds easy,
but it ain't gonna be that easy. We gonna work to it and we gonna get
Yeah.
to it. We gonna laugh, we gonna cry, we gonna do whatever it takes, man, to heal.
Yeah. If we can
And-
make it seem easy, man, then that's perfect, man. We want everybody to digest it, but being transparent.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff ain't easy. If it was easy, everybody would do
Come on now.
it. So
The world would be perfect if it was easy.
the world would be perfect.
And it's not. It's not.
And so we're not gonna try to make a perfect world or preach that we
Nah.
know perfect, and I'm not perfect. Keesh ain't perfect.
Not at all.
But we 2 men raising men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Young men. You know, we work in an educational setting, so we're around the youngsters a lot. We give them good game as much as possible.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We sometimes carry their burdens with us home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So without a doubt, 100%, I can say we both love what we're doing. We love the kids that we service, and we just want to make a difference. You know what I mean?
And we also want y'all to help, man. You know, you could help kid, our school, another school, the community, man.
Yeah, it's not about really the school, man.
It's not.
It's about the community and how you build it
Yeah.
together. Because a lot of times, a lot of y'all kids or a lot of kids go to schools that they may not live in that area. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? I know people that come all the way from out west.
Yep.
Just to, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's really about community because
Yeah.
I want a kid to come from out west, out east, and still be able to navigate because he
Yeah.
know that, hey, that's where I go to go get this. I know where I can go over here. This is
Yeah.
a no-go. I know this is out of bounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
City need the city, man. Every community needs every community.
I agree. So I guess this is our attempt in community building as young men, young black men of color on the east side of Indianapolis, Indiana. Again, shout out to A Better Way.
Yes, sir.
We will explore this partnership and look forward to the things in the future. You got anything before we get out here, Keesh?
Man, look, I'm gonna say it like I keep saying it, man. It's time for us to heal, man, and love one another, respect one another, man. So, not much, nothing more.
That much. Straight like that. So we appreciate you for checking out today. Follow us whenever we can. We'll be posting so you guys can kind of follow along and participate in the journey as we move from just recording to live as well. So Y'all be safe. Have a great day. Peace.
Peace. Nap time.